friend, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Reset Pan. It's finally time for a project polish update. So this is a good update. I do have one empty today to share with you, and next update I am really setting myself up for a whole bunch of additional empty, so I'm very thrilled. For this particular update, a couple of things to note. One is I was gone traveling for about a week, so usually when I go traveling I use my Del Sol nail polishes just because they're color changing, they're special and they're fun, and because I'm going to wear that manicure for 3 or 4 days. Usually I do my manicure every day, but with traveling, like, that whole schedule gets thrown out the window. So I did wear Del Sol. I thought about taking the Britney polish with me, but I ended up taking the purple from my Planted Pan because I was just really feeling that color. So there was about a week period where I wasn't using project polish. So that took a week completely out. Second thing is, about 2 weeks ago I got a pedicure. So, when you get a pedicure, that's going to be on the toes for a little while. So that's just hanging out. So pedicure uses are also down for this project and will be for the next update as well. But otherwise, let's dive into everything. I had a goal of using all of the polishes 5 times each, and I was close. I didn't quite get there on it, but that is fine. I have really good progress to share. As you know, I have a lot of polishes that I am working on. Probably have too many, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to have a really good update next time. This is my nail wheel. So again, going to the oldest polish is this purple right here. It's actually the color I am wearing today. This is the Revlon Colorstay gel and the In Winning Streak. So it's a beautiful light purple. Another thing I'll note as well, I think any topper combinations I've been doing over the last month are ones I've done before. If I have any exceptions, I'll put them up, but yeah, not a whole lot. But anyway, here is our progress. So I was here last month. I am now down to here. That progress is an additional 5 uses, bringing me to 29 in this project, which is 29 uses from this top mark here. Now, I will say today's manicure was extremely difficult to get out, to the point where I thought about calling this an empty. Like, I think I've kind of knocked some of it around a little bit better, so we'll see. I will not be surprised if I get like only one more use out of this bottle, even though it looks like there's still so much. We'll see what happens. It could be 1 use, it could be 5 uses. I did make good progress, so it's kind of steady with those 5 uses. And again, I don't use nail polish thinner. I just can't be fussed with polish. It's generally when it's done, and when it gets too difficult, it is done. So we'll see how this one goes. But that is my oldest polish, so that's shaping up really nicely. Okay, moving right along, we have this pink color here, which unfortunately is my least used color, and that is the Britney shade. This is from Bkind. This is their nail polish in the shade Britney. I still have good progress to show. It does require 3 coats, so going from here to here. And it's, again, I'm like halfway on this bottle. I am so pleased. So with this one, only 3 uses to make this jump, bringing me to 14 uses in the project, and that's 14 uses on the bottle. So this is going to be under 30 to have it completely done. This is a 15 milliliter bottle, and I do build it up to be the 3 coats, just so it is a little bit more opaque. So that's where I managed to get to on this one. Again, great progress. We'll talk about this polish again when we get into the golds section. And we're getting into like the glitter bomb. So these next 2 polishes absolutely require peel off base coat, which is why these 2 polishes have been kind of a priority and focus for me. The first one is my China Glaze. This is the shade Give Me the Green Light. This is also like a 3-coater. I might be able to get away with 2 coats, but just to really make sure everything is covered fully and it's opaque and it looks good, that 3rd coat is pretty light though. Because of that, and I think because of the glitter, I have made amazing progress on it. Are we ready? Bam! Okay, kind of hard to see in the lights. Okay, there we go. So this line I was at last month, I am now down to this line here. So you can also pretty clearly see through the bottle. This is such great progress. Again, I only used this 5 times, bring me to 11 uses on the bottle. So this is just absolutely flying. But like I said, 3 coats, and it's just, I think, a thicker formula because of the glitter, so we're definitely moving a little bit faster. So that's kind of what I've noticed with my more glitter bomb polishes here. So yeah, great progress on it. Still really enjoying reaching for it. And because of the peel off base coat and because I'm like still on summer vacation, I'm generally using either that one or this next polish every second manicure. I don't like to do too much of the peel off base coat or like have it back to back. But I do want to make some good use on it. So that brings us to the next glitter bomb here. So this, it's a stunning shade. This is the Sally Hansen Xtreme Wear in the shade Rockstar Pink. And this is just, it's fun, it's multicolored, it's glittery. It's also kind of like that 3 coat as well, just to make sure everything's looking good. This one though, either because it's been open for a longer period of time, the age of the polish, we're getting lower in the polish. This one smears a little bit more easily than the other one, so it requires more drying time. So here is my progress. I've been doing really well. So this is where I was last month. This is where I'm at now. So getting very close to the bottom. Oh my gosh, there's so much polish, I swear, just kind of getting stuck around the top and the sides. But yeah, you can see it's kind of thick at this point, which is fine because it's a glitter polish. It's gonna work. I'm not using it as a topper. I'm building it up to be opaque. This progress here is 5 uses, bringing me to 10 in the project. I have also been kind of scraping the sides a little bit, although you probably can't see it through this bottle here. So this one is also so close to being done. It could just be a couple more manicures with that particular bottle, but for now, we're still going. Now this next shade, this beautiful pink here, I had been pairing it underneath the Rockstar Pink. I don't know what it is, just with that shade, I don't do it with Give Me the Green Light, but I would put down the peel off base coat, and then I would do 1 coat of the all-nighter, and then I would put Rockstar Pink on top of that. I don't know if I was just trying to protect my nails more or what, but anyway, it's this shade here from Quo Beauty. Like I said, this is in the shade All Nighter. This was so close to being done. I was all the way down here. This was the polish I had used earlier this year to help franken this purple here. So yeah, not much left to say about this one. I do have 1 topper I did. But yeah, like it's got a little bit left in the bottle, but I cannot do another manicure with it. So we're done. We're done. It only took me 6 uses to finish this bottle. Again, kind of just doing like the 1 coat, with the exception of the one time I used this on its own. But yeah, I can't get enough out easily, so we're gonna call this bottle finished, and this is my empty for this update. And I had only rolled this one in last time, so we're in the new stuff now, so doing really well. If I hadn't been away for that 1 week, this might also be an empty. So this is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dri Prismatic Shine in the shade Moonstone. This is such a beautiful topper, especially over the blue I'm going to show you in just a moment. I really love this one. Progress also super good. So I do only 1 coat of this one, but I was here last time. I am down to this line here, and I am struggling to get polish out. So I think I can, like, you can see exactly where we're at with the bottle there. So you can see the mixer balls kind of pushing that product up. We are, like, there's a little bit of the brush in that product, but I really have to do a lot of trying to, like, lean this on its side. It's getting kind of thick and difficult, and try to, like, scoop it out. So 1, 2, 3. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for this bottle. I did manage to use this 5 times as a topper, so I did make good progress on it. I love this one. Probably would try to repurchase, but it is not quite empty yet, so we'll carry on. I had been pairing that, of course, with the last polish currently in the project, which is this stunning blue from my Project Polish 2023, which is from Sinful Colors in Endless Blue. So this one, you can see some of my progress marks from 2023. This longer line here is right where I rolled it in last month, and I made a little bit of progress down to here. We are at the widest point of the bottle, so keep that in mind. And this is a 2-coater polish. Since my last update, I have reached for it 5 times, so that made the progress from that line there to that line there. So excellent. Progress is progress. I'm pleased with it. I do want to try to prioritize this polish over the next month though, because it is such a vibrant summery blue. I can still wear it in September, but when we get to October, I'm not going to want to reach for it. So that's what the wheel looks like. I know it looks kind of silly with this X all the way over here and just kind of isolating all of these other shades here, but I am going to roll in one new polish that we'll talk about, and this will connect with my goals a little bit. A lot of these colors that I have in my project are more summery, in your face kind of colors, not necessarily ones I want to wear a lot to work. Britney, of course, absolutely. I'll be wearing a ton of this one going back to work. Rockstar Pink, I think, would be fine as well. It's a little bit more pinky based, so it's not as like big and sparkly and chaotic. Why am I saying chaotic for nail polish? But it doesn't have the same pizzazz as some of the other ones, but it is really nice. And I did get a compliment on that one at work previously. These 3, like, I'm not in love with the purple. I could wear that one to work. I don't really like wearing this blue. It's too vibrant. And then this one, like, the problem is it's going to require that peel off base coat, which is extra time in the morning. And I generally do my manicure in the morning. So I don't always want to do that because you do have to wait a little bit longer for that to all dry. So what I'm rolling in is I want to have another polish that's going to be a quick, easy reach for work, a little bit more on the neutral side, but it's metallic, so it's not super neutral here. But that's what I'm going to be rolling in. It's for my plan to pan. It is just this little mini Essie color. This is Essie in Penny Talk. And actually the swatch of this one, like, it looks more bronze in the bottle, but on the nails, it almost has like this purpley rose gold. And this swatch picture is only 1 coat. It looked so good in 1 coat. By the time we got to the second day, like, I do my manicure every day anyway, but it was kind of looking a little bit on the rough side, so I probably will do at least a light second coat moving forward. But I'm just excited to bring this one in. So in terms of my swatch wheel, this is the polish right here. So I'm very excited to bring it in. It's just a 5 milliliter bottle, and we only have 1 spot left on the wheel, which I'm super excited about. So in terms of goals for next month, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to be prioritizing Britney, Rockstar Pink, and Penny Talk as more my work color, so Monday through Friday. So what I would like to finish for the next update, Winning Streak, which is just going to have a couple uses left in it. So I'd like to finish that one. I would like to finish Rockstar Pink. I would like to finish Moonstone. So I think I could have 3 empties for next month, which would be so exciting. And then I do want to get a lot of use on this blue, because if I do want to finish the blue this year, then I really need to push on that blue over the next month. I should probably aim for 10 uses on that blue, in all honesty, and get a really good dent on it. Which means that if I can finish, hopefully, those 3 polishes, then I can bring 1 more polish in next month to complete my wheel. What I'll probably do is really focus on what's left at that point and just kind of round it all out. And then we'll kind of see how things go. If I'm getting onto that second wheel, if I'm experimenting, we'll kind of see what happens. So like I said, next month should be a really good empties with 3, hopefully, and a lot of really good usage as we progress through August and into September. We'll start bringing in some of those fall colors next month. But that's it. That's where we're going to leave this particular update for my project polish. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss the next update. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.